Hi everybody, today is Thursday, October 14th, and this is the Arizona Real Estate Minute, Housing and Economic Update. So what I wanted to cover today is the fallout from the Bank of America announcement that they would be putting a moratorium temporarily on foreclosures. It's been in the news lately, and a lot of people are trying to debate this subject. I saw a Democratic representative from the state of California, Maxine Waters, come on the news earlier, saying that because people were tricked into getting these liar loans, the federal government is now responsible for taking a real strong look and placing a moratorium on foreclosures to really look at every single file to make sure that the foreclosure proceedings are being handled properly. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that what's gone on in the banking industry in the preceding years hasn't been exactly a stand-up business. But to say that the government is going to come in and regulate this, to say that the government can regulate anything. I mean, the government's the reason we're in this mess. If the government wouldn't have guaranteed all of these loans with Fannie and Freddie, if they wouldn't continue to guarantee these 3.5% down FHA loans, we wouldn't be in this mess. I mean, the reason that assets in the real estate market are so heavily leveraged is because of these 3.5% down loans that are out there that are backed by the federal government. It used to be that you'd have to go to a bank and put 20% down to even get a real estate loan, and that's what things are going back to. But really what people are saying, the impact this might have, there might be some short-term stability in the market. Prices may even peak up slightly as the foreclosure inventory basically comes to a halt. REO inventory is going to be decreased because there's not going to be any new inventory hitting the books, at least from Bank of America. Other banks may follow suit as well. And Bank of America is one of the largest holders. I believe here in the Phoenix area, it's about 31% of the loans in default are owned by Bank of America. So that's going to be a huge part of the market. So basically what we're looking at is we're going to see a little stability. The numbers are going to look a little rosier. But I think it's really going to be a false sense of security. I think, in the long term, things are very flawed. Things are still over leveraged, in most parts of the country. What I've urged investors to do lately, everybody who I've talked to, and it's actually something I got some flack for. A lot of people are saying, how can you urge people to buy Phoenix condos? How can you urge people to buy, these assets that nobody can get a mortgage loan on? Well, that's precisely why I'm urging them to buy them. Anything that, can be financed right now, it's still going to be a phony price. I mean, really what things are coming down to is what is the cash price for the asset? And when you throw away these phony lending standards with, everything that's gone on, it comes down to, what does it really cost you? What does it come out of your pocket for? When, there's prices from 20 to, 60 grand for, decent quality assets that people can live in, those are affordable homes. That's something, people can investors can even come in and pay for cash, and then, rent out to people and see a nice return on their investment. It's something that, a first-time home buyer, instead of going and putting $60,000 down and having a $300,000 mortgage, they can go put $60,000 down and own their own home free and clear. How many people really own their own home free and clear anymore anyway? Who haven't refinanced in the last 5 years. So those are some of the aspects that I'm looking at. I really think that Phoenix condos in particular, because they're unfinanceable, are a great move right now. They're something that are going to be a great store of value, and in this economy, a store of value is, something you might be looking for, with everything else losing value. Other than, we did see a big run up in stocks. Stocks are going to continue to go up just because our dollar is continuing to depreciate in value. I really think in the long term, these cash investments in real estate are going to appreciate just because the price of commodities are going up so high. To replicate these structures, some of these brand new condos that are, selling at rock bottom prices, in the $30,000 and $40,000 range, they cost, like I was saying in one of my previous videos, they cost maybe $120,000 to build. So, that's something you want to consider, is what's the cost of construction, and that's, more of a telling sign than, what was the government willing to insure on a mortgage. So that's all the time I got for today, but we'll talk to you soon. It's a gorgeous afternoon here in North Phoenix. So here we're at 1026 Arabi Drive. Come on in and take a look.
So this house is an amazing, beautiful house. The people that were working on it, I think they did a wonderful job. And they just, it's not quite finished, but it's really, really close. It's a great opportunity for somebody coming in. So, it's got a really cute little family room, and it opens right up to the kitchen with doors that open to the backyard. Really high-end finish work on the kitchen counters, the floor, beautiful tile on the floor. Newer appliances. High ceilings with, for good area for pretty pictures and things. Okay, so I will take you into one of the bedrooms. Both bedrooms are like master bathrooms. They each have their own bathroom, which is kind of neat. This is just an amazing bathroom. It's got like a shower with tons of shower heads. So I assume they would all go with the house. Always have to double check these things, but I would think so. So that's a shower, and then it has a huge soaking tub, which is my favorite. Kind of a step-up tub. And then the rest of the bathroom. Double little sinks. And then it opens into the bedroom. But it's kind of neat. It's separated by like a glass door, which I think is kind of cool. And then the bedroom, which has two doors opening up to the backyard. And this house is amazing in that it's really hot today, and there's no air conditioning on, and the house is just really pretty cool still. So it's kind of nice. That's the first bedroom. And then there's a little room in the front here. This is a hallway. This is the front door where I came in. And then this is the hallway to this room. And there is a little bit of work that needs to be done on the ceiling. Apparently there was a roof leak, and you know what, they just ran out of time. He's a busy guy, ran out of time fixing things. So that's the only issue with the house at this point that I know of, is that they need to get that fixed. And kind of give you a scan of the house again. Okay, and then I'm not taking you into the garage, but there's a 2-car garage. It's very dark and there's no power in there. And then they've also built a laundry room off of the garage. And then in here, kind of dark. There's no power, so I can just kind of show you. You probably can't even really see, but it's the same idea in the bathroom. It's got a really nice tub and the tile, and they've done a really nice job. And then the room is good sized, with 2 closets. So to me, this is just an amazing deal in Phoenix, and I want to take you out and show you the backyard. I'm just going to scan through the door here. I could just come back here. So it's a pretty good sized backyard, and it's very private. Patio area here. And that's that.
So that's 1026 Arabi Drive. If you have any questions about this home or any other homes, feel free to contact us. I think this one's a very good deal. The materials in this home were very, very high quality materials, very well put together. Just it needs a little bit of work, and you're getting a real big discount. So contact us if you're interested.